Hello, guy.
Welcome
I have
back.
a crossbow out. That's not helpful. Give me back that bow. I don't want to waste bolts now that we've just. Okay.
Alright.
So we took a bit of a break to talk about D&D stuff. Wait, did we come from this?
No, we came from... Can I roll to find a secret door?
Congrats, natural one. You found it.
There's a chest over there.
I know, but
We
also,
got no
are we
carry
going the right way? Because
Great
if we're
question.
going the right way, I don't want to go that way. This
Looks...
is also the right way. I don't know what to
How
do
much more
here.
down can we go? I don't think the other one had a path downwards.
Anyway, what were we saying about D&D stuff?
We were doing a lot of, like, background stuff for my character in your campaign. We were talking a bit about my campaign that I'm still planning. It's been, like, what, 3 months since I talked about it.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
I don't think.
hey,
this
I
is
found
the way to
Nugget.
go. How? I feel like if I go.
Yeah,
that
let's just
way-
go the other way real quick, because
But-
we can come back up.
Wait, is that the way
It might
we
be the way
came
down.
from?
No, we came
Mhm.
from this door right here.
But did this door come from? Okay, no.
Yeah, that's Dead Drop Mine. This is
Alright.
Dead Drop Falls.
So what were we saying? Oh, we were talking about how you didn't like your 3.5 game.
Yeah. The reason why is because the way I was doing it, I wasn't really narrating.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, hey, I see the level. I think we go down.
Those are just moss stuff.
Yeah. I think we go down.
Let me
Or
just
that-
plan out our. Anyway.
But
Yeah.
the reason why I feel like my campaign was kind of a failure for me, and failure is always an option, is because I felt like I was telling a story instead of creating a setting for you guys to tell the story.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the one actual scenario that I objectively didn't like from your game was our encounter with the St. Cuthbert people.
Okay, I
That
know.
was the one part that I didn't like, and it was because I felt like there was no reason for us to be there.
Okay, yeah, I had wanted to introduce the Oh, this is where you fell down, actually. Where I fell down, I think.
Did you?
Yeah,
No, you didn't die, though.
I know.
So how
But-
did we get back to...
I'm not sure.
Did you go this way?
Yeah, this is the beginning.
Okay.
Oh, so that's just the way up. Okay. The other way is the exit. Alright, so we went the
can-
wrong way.
Good. Okay, I can't get out.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, I kind of recognized that, that I kind of screwed that up. I really wanted to introduce,
Oh, for those watching who have no idea what we're talking about, in Brandon's game, there was an encounter where some followers of Saint Cuthbert, who is a god of law and reasoning, were showing up accusing a guy of having committed murder, and our characters were like, "Hey, so that's a bit. You can't just accuse. Well, you can just accuse a guy of committing murder, but they were going to swing a sword at his neck." And if he was innocent, he was just supposed to live through it. And none of us knew what was going on. So we were constantly trying to stop it, and having all of our attempts to stop it shut down immediately. Until eventually they succeed in attacking the guy, and the sword just breaks or something.
Yeah, the sword broke.
And my character just stared at it with a... and said, "All right," and left. He was done.
Yeah, not my best DMing moment. I wasn't a fan of the game, just because I was telling a story and you guys had very minimal choices. So I was railroading you guys. in
I mean,
it.
you could have just changed from there and been like, all right, I'm gonna change how I'm doing this and
yeah,
give you guys more. We're back at the fort.
Oh, good. Nothing. This was totally useless. Awesome.
I mean, I predicted that.
Yeah, you did, but you know, let's not. This is Skyrim. It's all about exploration.
Like in my game, I've been trying to introduce role-playing elements, but in the wrong way. So in the upcoming game, I think is a somewhat better opportunity for some amount of roleplay, because there will be conversation that is not, "Hey, make a plan."
Yeah.
Hi, Bron. Hi, SCEOLONG. CELANN.
So long.
So long.
What I'm going to be doing for my campaign, if you're good at role playing, then definitely. Okay, if you have a proficiency in a skill, like you're proficient in acrobatics, if I see it as like something that'd be easy for you to do, like if you're a thief and you have proficiency in acrobatics and you're trying to climb up like a 10 to 15 foot wall, by all means, congratulations, you do that. You don't need to roll. Awesome.
Right.
I don't care about you, CELANN.
That's not so long.
Yeah, that's CELANN.
So long?
CELANN.
So long was the dog.
CELANN. CELANN and
So
so
long.
long. Can we get them as companions?
So long to the salon.
Yes.
It's been so long since I've been to a salon. Like, never. I don't want to go there.
No. Want to do some more companion
I
stuff?
want to do other things.
Dark Brotherhood?
Yeah.
Let's do Dark Brotherhood. That's... yeah.
We have to go
Anyways.
to Windhelm.
Basically, the less rolls you guys have to do, the better I feel that my campaigns are going to go. So...
Yeah, that's why I earlier said, just do roleplay, and then I'll tell you if you have to make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you do have to sort of say, I want to make a roll for certain things.
And I'm definitely going to be using your passive perception and other passive skills, like if you have...
I so rarely use passive perception.
I like the passive skills, just because...
Yeah.
Because then I could be like, hey, you notice something that other people don't notice just because you're better at it. So if you got like...
And also, and also on the other side of that, you could say, you didn't say you were looking for anything, so you didn't have that chance to roll higher than your passive perception.
So like if we're talking to a person and you have like an insight skill of passively of like 15, and I go ahead and roll it and they get like a 14, everyone else has a passive perception of like 12, 13 maybe, 11 or 12. You feel something's off. You didn't actively roll insight for it, so you wouldn't be able to tell what he was lying about, but now you're keyed in that something doesn't quite add up. And that's kind of the way I'm going to do insight and perception and stuff like that. Investigation you would actually have to roll for. But like just in conversations, I don't want it to be I say a line, then it's like I want to roll insight on that. Okay. I say another line, more insight. I don't want to be like that. I want every roll to mean something. So if say you're picking open a door and you roll above it, congratulations, the door's open. Or you roll, maybe you're escaping from a prison or something. You roll and you get below it. Maybe you hear the door unlock, but you also hear the jailer's keys ringing as he's taking steps. And you can tell he's coming towards you. So now you can get through the door, but now there's also this enemy who's behind you, which now can be social roleplay or a combat or it can become kind of a sneaky thing where you gotta get out of his way.
Hi, Dark Elf. We're an Imperial, I keep forgetting.
Yes, we are.
I keep expecting Ups Mackenzie to be something other than such an official race.
Yes, he is. Awesome. Good job. But I don't want it to be... I want to roll an intimidation on him. Okay, congratulations. You failed, someone else gets to roll and replace your roll, which hasn't done... Which now you've just wasted a roll and some people's time, just because you didn't roll. So, if you're role-playing... I don't know, it kind of makes sense, but I'm getting tired. So I don't...
So is Aventus Aretino. Yes, of course. The Black Sacrament. Oh no, what are you doing, man?
So, the 3 things I really need to work on. I need to work on the opening quest, which is going to be more railroady, but after that it's kind of whatever you guys want to do. Need to work on my random tables, so that way I can actually create adventures for y'all. And I need to work on kind of basic plots that's going on in different areas. So, need to work on the stuff going on in Rhinos, which is the main city of Warnaxa. Need to go work on with what's going on with the Yuan-Ti, the Goliaths, and the Dragonborn. And then it should be ready to play by then.
Oh right, the family heirloom.
Yes.
I have expected it to go. You are now over encumbered.
No, it's a quest item. It doesn't matter.
It still weighs stuff.
Many don't.
The heirloom does.
The Sons of Baron Zaya do, but they're like 0.1 ounce or something. 0.1.
Totaling almost 3 pounds. With all 24 pieces. Which no one ever... I don't even know.
So,
I think I've gotten like 16 of them before.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different for combat than what you do. But just to explain how it works between me and Jonah, we tell Jonah kind of the basic thing that we want to do, like, I want to swing my sword at the creature. Okay, roll to hit and roll damage. And then he narrates what happens. Because, of course, he does.
Mm-hmm. Except for that one dart that Miguel was so butthurt about. It's like, I guess I just won't even ask about what I want to do, because if you're just not even going to describe what happened to the dart, like when I started out as DM, that was how I felt a lot about arrows. Because I was just like, look, with an arrow, you either hit or you don't. There's not a lot of description I know of to...
This is not the way it's supposed to go.
Oh! I have to get a letter and then sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But the way he does it is, you roll, he describes everything. Like how you swing, how everything happens. The way I'm going to do it is, I'm going to ask you to describe what you do. So you could say, okay, I am going to take my shield and bash him, trying to knock him to the ground. So you tell me how you're doing it and what kind of thing you are trying to do. So, taking my shield, bashing him to the ground. Okay, roll. Alright, you failed.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Someone murdered some lady in Riften. What happened there?
I don't know.
It was me in my other game. I murdered Riften. Where am I going?
But like...
I need the freaking letter. Look, I'll go to Riften and do Thieves Guild until I get the letter.
What are we going to do today? Let's
just get all of the quest factions sorted.
What else are we missing?
The Forsworn in Morthal. I usually just get that along the lines of the Black Brotherhood stuff anyway. But sometimes I just go to Morthal and I'm like, I'm gonna go save this woman real quick. Be right back. I don't think I've ever successfully stopped the execution in Solitude. I thought I did today. I was a werewolf and I ran in, howled at everybody, and ran back out of the city. But when I came back, Rogvir was still dead somewhere.
Also,
but not where he was supposed to be dead. I think my ally probably killed him. By the way, the face sculptor, really dumb. Really dumb to have 1,000 gold value on a guy who doesn't do anything.
Really? He doesn't do anything? I thought he just changed your face.
Like, I went there hoping that changing the face would, like, make it so that guards can't recognize you. But no.
In a D&D
That's
game,
just too complicated for
in a D&D game, guess what? That
you could
happens.
do that.
But yeah, say you're bashing with your shield to knock him down to the ground. You fail in that attack.
Brynjolf's satchel requires a key.
Interesting. But you fail that roll. So what happens? Maybe he dodges out of the way, or maybe you miss. Maybe because he dodged out of the way, you misjudged where he was, and you lose your footing. I want battles to feel actually dynamic, like how they would be in real life, instead of just I hit, you hit, I hit you, you hit me. But yeah. Basically, I don't want to take control away from your characters unless there's something going on, like possession or charming a person has charmed you or whatever.
Yeah, I try to have this is sort of mix.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Brandon and I have. Oh, right. Okay. I didn't do the thing. Brandon and I have always had wonderful friendly disagreements on DM styles and how things should go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's like a term or concept that encompasses the difference in our ideals. I'm more traditional, I guess, is a good word for it.
Yeah. I think it'd be...
I read the rules, and usually those are just the rules I go with.
For me, I kind of like fiddling about with the rules. Some of them I really like, and I'll keep. Other ones I might not like as much, so I'll change them. Just to play the game that I want to play.
Yeah.
And sometimes we agree on that, and sometimes we don't. Like,
yeah.
Like
sometimes that's an okay thing, but then we had that argument about the dark mantles and how darkness mechanics work.
Yeah,
and that ended up being really fun. There it is.
Let's wear it.
What did we have on?
Not Major Deft Hands. We had on, I don't think we had any ring on. Or if we did, it wasn't enchanted.
Do we have a ring now?
No. Let's check.
We don't have any enchanted rings.
Okay, no.
We should go do that. Do we have any soul gems?
No, we don't.
Look at that, a soul gem.
Not filled.
Let's go buy some soul gems.
Okay, which one should
we have a petty soul gem?
Oh, good. Do we want to buy soul gems or do we want to buy a house?
I mean, what are the benefits of a house?
We can store shit.
This is true, but we can...
Looks like I chose the right person.
What if we just pickpocket our stuff onto random NPCs and remember who has like just put a bunch of dragon bones on
Hey, Brynjol,
that guy over there by the forge. I'm pointing at the screen.
Yeah.
You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's
No way, it was wrong to do those things. I can handle it.
the group I rep.
What's really fun is that Branche also gives you a small quest, but now you have to go to the jail to find that out, which is not something you would do unless you got arrested like I did.
Yeah.
That was an actual cough, by the way.
Not just a fake cough.
Not a hi. I'm a... Oh, well, what a wonderful timing for the end of that episode. That was actually... I was trying to be sarcastic, and I was just right. I was trying to be dumb, and I ended up being correct.
Alright, so... Okay. When we get back, things going on in Skyrim, which we could take and put into D&D, and how we can improve it, because video games are limited.
So we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Skyrim D&D version.
A fun element that Skyrim did include is that in my game, when I arrived at Riften, vampires attacked in the area, and Balamund died. But his apprentice took over and talked about Balamund dying. Like, not in the event sense, but he talked about the fact that Balamund was dead and how Balamund raised him and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought that was at least an interesting thing that's rare to find in Skyrim.
I just... all the factions they have in Skyrim are awesome, except there's no... there's not, interaction between them, or,
Most of the time, whenever there's an event that happens that they're like, oh, we'll have this fun little thing to acknowledge that happened, but it's just a little thing.
Yeah.
Like, if a friend of yours dies, you inherit some gold. And I'm like, cool. What about people talking about that he is dead?